Hey y'all. Shatika Woods. Hey. There she grows. Hey y'all, and welcome. Mercedes G. Hey. So yeah, I'm waiting for more people to come in for YouTube to send the notification and all that stuff. So Joe Tyson says howdy. Hey Joe. So what y'all doing? How y'all Saturday going? I'm just waiting till more people come in before we get started. Got 15 people in here and 9 thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button when y'all come in because it help out the channel. Let's see. Hey Tashi23. Say hey MGL and chat family. Hey y'all. So we're gonna get started. I see more people is coming in, so we're just trying to wait till more people come in. Mary A. Jones. Hey honey. Hey. Let's see. Y'all may hear some in the background. I'm trying to get my chicken wings done. So you probably hear the air fryer. Oh, I can't wait. Nico, hey. Rylan Sheets. I knew I remembered your name, Rylan Sheets. Did Potato Head find her nose? Haha. See, you want me to say something. And it's so hard not to say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
But I'm going to make sure I don't say anything. But, ooh, y'all pushing it. Mods, don't delete nothing. Don't delete nothing. All my mods, PNG Media News, there she grows 2%. Don't delete nothing. All right, y'all. Don't delete nothing. Not today. Not today. The Natural Saver. Good afternoon. MGL in chat. Hey, the Natural Saver. No, too late now, Robin. Please understand. When you put it out there, that's all I need, honey. Oh, you retracted it.
I'm coming, y'all. Just deal. Say hello to the wife as you come in. I'm coming. Trust me, this is a good one.
Oh, poor little baby got scared and retracted it. I want y'all to know, y'all bad enough to put it on.
Don't mean it won't be traced.
When you hit that button and it pop up on this screen. Oh well, po baby. Let's see. Tashi23 suspending my Saturday, getting my raised bed garden together for the spring. That's what I'm talking about. Hey PNG Media News. Hey sir. Cassandra Gaddis says, hello everyone. I know I didn't say that right, honey bun. I'm sorry. Hello everyone. Mississippi in the house. Oh, Mississippi in the house. What's up? 601. Yes. Brittany Sessom. Probably didn't say that right. I'm sorry. So hello everyone. T Drayton said, hey everyone. Said okay. Cornelia Holloway, hey. Hello, MGL, hubby and chat. Hey, Dominique Uniqua, hey. TJ, I finally got my first cucumbers to grow. Yes, honey, yes. TJ said, no, let's see. Home Sweet Hams. Oh, I like that. Finishing up my greenhouse today, taking a short break for the live. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you. 2%. Let's see. We got 43 people up in here. Brittany said you said my last name right. Okay, said so. Okay. James Lil said, "Hey girl." Ava J, hey MGL. I'm new to your channel and I love what you do with your garden and chickens, and I have learned a lot. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Ava. Thank you, honey bun. Cornelia Holloway said, because of you, I started a garden. I don't know if it will grow. It will grow. We're going to say it's going to grow, honey.
Follow MGL.
It's going to grow.
In it.
Very simple.
And it'll grow.
Anybody can do it. It'll grow. Say it's going to grow. Say, I'm growing these squash or this cucumber. Tell it it's going to grow. It's going to grow.
Thank you, Rylan Sheets.
Here we go with him. Let's see how many brain cells will die. Y'all see this? Don't delete none, though. Don't delete.
Well, they're gonna delete it for us. You ain't gotta worry about it. But
just stupid.
I don't want to hijack the wife live, but I am. So she doesn't know what this live is about.
Nope.
I personally, for the time being, won't be. I'm not gonna say I'm ignoring the comments, but I have a message to put out, so I probably won't be responding to the comments. The wife may silently because I'm hijacking her live. We did have a conversation, and for this particular portion, I just want her to sit and listen.
Because honest to God, I don't know. He won't tell me.
Nope, I didn't tell her. So listen, this ain't an addressing live. This is a clarification live. It's been a crazy week. Y'all followed. Y'all have seen all the things that have been put out there. But there's something I wanted y'all to know, because it hasn't been put out there other than, me blurting in here and there certain things. The lady I'm sitting by is not who people may have tried to portray her to be. I'm going to tell you who this person is. Now, again, she don't know nothing I'm about to do. If y'all can, just tell me if you can hear the sound. I'm going to play it for a second, and then I'm going to pause it, and just in the comments, let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if y'all heard that.
Oh, you can't see it
either? Here you good. Bam. So, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to be pausing it. So, I appreciate y'all letting me know you can hear it. So, again, like I said, I probably won't respond to the comments just yet. So, stop trying to be nosy.
I want to know, y'all.
She's as real as it gets, and there ain't no way around it.
If you heard that, it said she's as real as it gets, and there's no way around it. Now, it says she's the beauty in the stream. MGL is exactly that. People can try to play it. They can hate. Ain't nothing they can do about it. This is the beauty in the stream. Y'all are blessed, just like we're blessed, to be able to watch her growth. If you've been a follower for a long time, you've seen her growth. She's put out videos where in her mind, she was big. She took it as she was overweight. She did things to find out what she needed to do to get back to her true self. But see, that's things a lot of y'all haven't seen. See, that's behind the scenes stuff. In this YouTube world, you see what people put out, and you miss a lot of the things that happens behind the scenes. Now, there's a reason you don't see me too much, because I want her to shine and I want y'all to see her. I don't want y'all to look at her channel and focus on me. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about MGL, because that's what she's bringing. She's bringing an authentic style of self-preservation, family preservation, how to take care of your family on a budget. You ain't got to have millions and millions and millions of dollars to be able to take care of your family. You see behind me, this her. This her taking her time to go in stores and show you how you can do this on a budget. Your budget. She don't tell you it on her budget. She tell you what she spent and what she got out of it. Now, you can take that same amount of money. If you ain't got that amount of money, you can take half that amount of money and you can spend it and take care of your family. But it don't end there.
She ain't all about herself. She ain't one to ask for help. She's a diamond that you find when you've been left behind. Sifting through the rubble, yeah, that girl. She's the beauty in the shred.
Now, I can play that song over and over and over again. But I know the MGL. These people that put out their messages, the riling sheets that put them in, delete them, the people that go on their platform and spew their trash, they don't know MGL. For you real fans, for you day ones, you day twos, you day threes, for the ones that just subscribe, if you follow her journey, you're going to see authentic. She not going to tell you nothing she can't back up. But see, this is a reason I wanted for her to hear this without hearing it before. And I wanted her to hear it in front of y'all, because you've heard trash this week. I wanted you to hear the truth. Because see, I don't have to address nobody. I ain't got to talk about nobody. All I got to do is tell you who's sitting next to me. All I got to do is tell you, go to her playlist. For the young individual, I don't know if you're young or old, it doesn't matter. For the individual that left the comment that you just started your garden and you don't know if it's going to grow, follow her journey. Put into your garden the same thing she put into her garden. And what I mean by that is put into your garden love, a little time, and care. If you put love, a little time, and care, you ain't got nothing to worry about. If you follow her harvest, ain't nothing been, if you saw it on video, that's what it was. We didn't do nothing behind the scenes. We didn't fake some stuff, go and buy some big plant, put it in a bucket, and go on a video and say, hey, look, this is what I did. No, she took her time. She bought her some starts. She started from seeds. She grew her garden. She started with a couple of buckets. Let them buckets grow. Listen, last year, I'm going to tell you a story. What was it? This time last year, you got the trees?
Yeah.
This time last year. Now, we have two cars, two small cars, because it ain't about luxury with us. It's about being self-sufficient. Getting something that'll help your family get from point A to point B and don't break your pockets. That's what we have. We ain't worrying about driving down the road and blinding you because we got thousands of lights on the vehicle, and you can't see because we want to look cool. For the ones that want to do that, that's your right. That's just not us. We humble. We know what we need to get from point A to point B. We know what we need to get from day 1 to day 2. She wanted some trees. She seen them at Roses. Or it's Roses, right? Yeah, she saw them at Roses. We took both cars to Roses. She took the trees and put them in a car. Trees. The same trees you seen in her videos. The same trees that's sitting on the deck. She took them and she put them in a car. She made it work because that's what she wanted. She wanted something that would pay back the family tenfold. She wanted something that would keep giving every year. Self-preservation, family preservation. I ain't worrying about riling sheets. Don't forget to retract it. There you go. So because he's following the same script as I ain't gonna say some other individuals, and them other individuals was used by another individual to spew some other trash. But listen, I'm gonna play the song again for those that's just coming in. This ain't a addressing video. This is a clarification video. This is a video that I wanted to let the wife know. This is a video I wanted y'all to know because you've heard the trash this week. I'm going to play it again for those that have just come in. Just that part alone. It ain't a road that she ain't been down. It ain't a road we ain't been down. But see, you'll never know our story. I have a shirt that I made. And it states, there's a part of my journey you may never know. See, this is social media. This is YouTube. I can give you everything, but you still never know the journey that I've been down. You never know the journey she's been down. I can tell you it verbatim, but unless you've walked it, you'll never know. And we'll continue.
She's been mistreated, she's been lied to, she's seen her share of trouble. But that girl, she's a beauty in the struggle. But she ain't all about herself.
Just that statement alone. She ain't all about herself. How do I validate that statement? She's on YouTube. She's teaching y'all from her heart, from her mind, and from her experience growing up. From what she was taught as a child to what she learned as an adult. She's teaching you how to take care of your family. Now, I'm not saying y'all don't know how to take care of your family. I'm telling you is everybody can use a different perspective. I can use a different perspective sometimes, and it's vice versa. You meet somebody and you see how they're going about things, and you have a conversation with them, and they say, "Man, I didn't think of it that way." This is what she's doing. She's giving you a different avenue to approach it. For y'all that's renters, and you face some of the things we faced as a renter. You can't go tear up somebody's property. So instead of tearing up their ground, the wife said, guess what? I'll do it in buckets. But this is another reason why I'll do it in buckets. Not only will I not tear up their ground, if my plant ain't getting what it needs, I can move it. I can take it to if it's a plant that needs a little bit more shade, I can take it to a shaded area. If it's a plant that needs a little bit more sun, I can take it to an area that gets more sun. It's being able to adjust your garden as needed. She's teaching you that. She's not all about herself.
She ain't one to ask for help. She's a diamond that you find when you've been left behind. You're sifting through the rubble, yeah, that girl. She's the beauty in the struggle.
So on this beautiful Saturday, now there's a reason. I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna do this the other day. On the last live we did, I was gonna do this because I knew how the wife was feeling. But there's a part of me that said, not yet. I needed the filth to continue to push the trash out there that was getting pushed. Because I wanted it to be out in the open how other people would spend their filthy thoughts and ignorant statements in order to break her down. But see, the problem is when you got a solid foundation, it's hard to break it down. Think of it like this. Have you ever seen a tornado tear through a town? Cause all this destruction. That's what tried to happen this week. A tornado tried to come through and cause all this destruction. But see, when FEMA comes, when all these other agencies come and they sift through the rubble, what's still there? The foundation. You ever go to a town and you see signs on the road and they say shelter this way? Or you live in a town that is prone to hurricanes and natural disasters and things of that nature. And they have buildings built to withstand it. They bring the community together and they say, y'all stay here till this is over. Well, for this community, this your shelter. She not going to tear you down. She not going to tell you ignorant because you ain't traveled nowhere. She not going to call you names unless you make them. But that's a different story. But what she going to do is she going to slowly walk you through the process of taking care of your family. Because see, this ain't it. This is some of it. There's 2 more shelves like this that got food on it. There's outside 1, 2, 3, 4 different shelves that has health supplies, things that will allow you to continue to sustain your family. See, this is one part. That's another part. There's 1, 2, 3 deep freezers with food in it. Yeah, we had the mishap. Well, I had the mishap with that deep freezer over there. I'll take that. But I also know how to work to get it back to where she wanted. And that's what she's showing you. We didn't disguise it. We didn't take it and we lost all this food, throw it away, make some food, fill it back up, and pull a wool over your nose. No, we told you it's mistakes. Because see, the best thing about MGL, she's going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not just in the garden, but in saving for your family. She going to do everything she can to help y'all. But unfortunately, there's people, as you see in the comments, that are mad. What they mad about? I can care less. Because see, we ain't addressing the nonsense. I'm going to say your name, but I'm not going to address you. I'm only saying your name so that the people that's listening know exactly who to look for. That's why I say your name. Because if you thought it was a game, keep playing. Because see, let me tell you something funny. When I was growing up, y'all have heard the saying, this is not checkers, this is chess. You have to be a forward thinker. You have to be intuitive to be a chess player. But I've never understood why people have taken that same credit away from being a checkers player. Because see, when I play checkers, when I make my first move, I made my first move on basis of potential second and third moves. Because my goal is to get a king. My goal is to get all your pieces off the board. So I'm still playing chess. I'm just not trying to get king me. I'm not looking for a checkmate. My goal is to get all your pieces off the board. But in this case, we want to put all the pieces on the board. We want y'all to enjoy the content, but not just the content. We want y'all to enjoy the ride. So for the 81 that's in here, we know at least one of you ain't for MGL. And that's cool. I see 60 thumbs up. And I know some of you may be watching from a device where it doesn't allow you to hit the thumbs up, or you may just not know where to do it at. That's cool. But see, we appreciate every person that supports MGL. I want to say it the proper way and not give too much away. I'll say it this way. To our friends on the West Coast that support MGL, thank you. To Ahmad, 2%, thank you. To our friends in the Midwest, I got it. Thank you. The top of the West Coast, to our friends down in Texas. There she grows. And your husband. Thank you. But see, if I don't mention you, I don't want you to take it the wrong way, because there's somebody else down in I believe it's California, and the mod PNG. Thank you. Garden State Gardener up in New Jersey. I still haven't made it north, but when I do make it up north, I'll make sure to let you know. But thank you. To the supporters that come in here in and out. And I don't want you to take it wrong if I don't say your name. The names I said is her mods. And them the ones that help her try to weed out the ignorant ones. But if you sent MGL an email, thank you. If you've commented and sent her your blessings, thank you. We love that you take time out of your day. I'm going to say it this way. I love that you take time out of your day to show MGL support, because you can do anything with that time. You can watch anybody with that time, but you chose to take the time that you do to watch MGL. I'm sure she does. And in a minute she's gonna get back. But I did tell her I was taking over, and she wasn't supposed to say anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let him say what he want to say. Because that's ignorance, and I love it. Because YouTube, I say this to YouTube. I love that even when these things are reported, they still end up back here. I love the fact that an individual can create an account on today and then be allowed to go in and comment the way they comment. But see, that's a YouTube problem. As well as ignorant people problem. But we ain't worrying about that, because this live is about MGL. Y'all heard the song. For anybody that watches the playback, it is what it is. It's the truth. I can't say what y'all heard this week is anything close to MGL. Nowhere. But I feel bad for people that sat back and allowed it to spew while their name was present for it. But now that MGL has kind of gathered herself, because again, like I said, she didn't know what this live was going to be about. I'm going to give her some time to talk to her honey buns. You want to talk to your honey buns?
Yeah,
Which way?
They done.
You want me to bring?
I ain't ready to eat them now. I gotta let my stomach tell them.
You got it, baby. Oh, he retracted it. Oh.
Yeah, but he normally AG born Jamaican.
If he want to say something, he can say it. He can say it again. He retracted.
Oh, he said I have her back 100. That's what I thought it said, but he put it back in there.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much. I'm sorry I got emotional, but y'all just don't know the half, and to hear that when you don't hear it, and to hear that, you know, it's a lot.
I'm sorry. I missed one part. I'm sorry. I got to come back. I missed one part. You may ask why. Why does MGL deliver it the way she delivers it? Why is people mad? Why does people hate her so much that they come in the comments and spew that trash that they spewing? Why they don't want to see her succeed? This is why. We built different. She built different.
He's saying the same thing.
Don't let him spew it. Let him spew it. Because what it seems like is that name is linked to another name that is linked to another individual that used that individual to spew some trash. But it's okay. It's all about bringing them all together. Um, that's the funny part is the other individual allowed themselves to be sucked into that trash. Um, we just different. But I did want to. This live wasn't just about saying or letting y'all know that MGL is different. She's the truth. She's the diamond in the struggle. This was about telling her true fans, her true supporters. Thank you. From me to you. Thank you. Some. Thank you for coming and watching the videos. The front porch gardener. No, I'm sorry. We need him to stay in here. We need him to continue doing messages and and retracting them. He just helps us get one step closer to where we need to be.
Thank you, Ava J. Jehovah all the way. Thank you so much, honey.
But like I said, I wanted to say thank you to the fans, to the viewers, to the supporters. I wanted to give my wife her moment, but I also wanted at the same time to say thank you to the people that support her. Because it's important. It's important that you know you can do exactly what she's doing. You can sustain your family, whether you live in a home you own, a home you rent, or if you live in an apartment. There's still ways to sustain your family. She got it. You want me to put the other ones in?
Yeah.
How long do you have long? 10?
No, I did. I actually did told 30 minutes on one side and 30 on on the other. All right, y'all. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. Like I say, I didn't expect that at all. Thank y'all so much for y'all encouraging, loving words. I've been reading everything. Like I say, he didn't tell me. I didn't know what to expect. But to hear that, and like most of you don't know, everybody got a past, got like a struggle. And when people don't know, and when you go through where you just feel like, when you feel like everybody is against you and you don't know why, or you feel like nothing you do matters as a human being, is what I'm saying. It takes a toll. And, to hear that and to hear the words of the song, this goes back to not only just people you don't know. Sometimes it can be your own family that don't seem like they don't appreciate you. And it takes a toll. And it's their actions. You only can go by a person's actions. So not knowing my struggle, after I got on my own pretty much, and then going through that in 2018, where the person that, my mom, my granny, losing her and stuff, I felt like since 2018, I felt like there was always a part, like I didn't know how to handle that part, because that's like, it's like, dang, what do I do now? I guess you can say, like, what do you do now? And then being able to do the gardening and stuff, and it just comes back. If I have a problem, it always comes to, what will my granny do? What did she tell you growing up? Remember this time? Like, I can go back and remember as a little girl being out in the yard, in the flower bed and stuff. And she always was telling me what to do next, what to do this. And it just comes naturally. But to hear those words and stuff like that, I truly didn't think, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think he felt that way. Nobody felt that way, even knowing the things I done been through. I know everybody done been through stuff, but, and like I say, when you feel like you don't have much family there too, then that's another hard part, That's another hard part. Like, I know I have my uncle that raised me with my grandma, who's like my dad, but I don't have my grandma, I got brothers and stuff, but we don't talk like that. I don't know, it's no problem, but everybody is busy. So what do? You just sit and you just hold your problems or whatever to to yourself. So it's nice that, it was nice to hear that, because I don't know. And then to see y'all comments and stuff, that was a plus. So definitely gave me more motivation. And I've spoke to y'all a couple times. Y'all been following me for a while. I say little things. I have said I motivate. Okay, if you have heard me make this statement, I motivate a lot of people, but I don't have nobody to motivate me. Now that's not bashing anybody or nobody like that. Not my husband, nothing like that. Y'all done heard me say that. It's because that's the way it seems. You can motivate a lot of people, but sometimes I need motivation too. And then when people come up with the stuff they came up this week, that's a lot. It's one thing if you speaking truth, but lies and the type of lies, and calling me out my name, for what? And we ain't talking about the how you describe my appearance. We talking about this individual. Everybody knew that they called me another type of word and tried to cut it. So even with that, without getting on that, it just trying not to get on it. It just, it'll bother you. But I'm not that type to let it stop me. Okay. And that's what I tell that's why I want y'all to do. If you're a content creator or if you got issues in your life or whatever, don't let nobody stop you. At some point, you will shine in some kind of way. It don't have to be big or anything like that. At some point, you will shine. And I feel like I shine today. I didn't know, but I feel like that, today. Now I'm ready to go out there and make some more footage for y'all, about what she's so yeah. It's a shift with the strength of your ancestors. Faith will sustain you. Thanks, Miss Betty, teachers. And like I say, I'm thankful that, beside my kids and my husband, I'm thankful that I have my uncle, I can call him at any time and get advice. Because like I say, he played the role of my dad growing up. My grandma played the role of my mama. So, that's just how it was. Not taking anything away from my mama or my biological dad, which, I lost him November. And you probably like, well, he wasn't around. So how do you, as I got older, we talked and everything like that. So yeah. So I'm thankful for that. And I have my honey buns, as I can see. Y'all, I saw y'all comments, so yeah. Yeah, you have class. Don't let. And that's another thing. I'm glad you said that, Jacqueline R. When I did my community tab yesterday, I'm having to learn that I don't have to jump on everything and address everything. It's not, nobody will shut me up. I don't want you to ever feel like um, you don't, I'll say stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself. I will always do that. I will always do that. But what I want to do is get better as how I do that. So I'm not saying I won't never speak up for myself. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna speak up for myself, and nobody will shut me up. But I need to not let people get me out of character. I know how I was raised. I know how I need to carry myself. So some addressing videos, I have been out of character and I'm only human.
But the statement says, for y'all that may not know, I didn't mean to interrupt her. I'm sorry, MGL Honey Buns. I had to interrupt her. The statement says, sometimes you got to get out of character to put people back in character. Or another way to say it is, sometimes you got to get out of pocket to put people back in their pocket.
And that's why I say it wasn't meant that I won't never. I'm gonna. Okay, put it like this: you come for me, I'm gonna get you straight. It's just the way it is. But I'm not gonna go. But once I get you straight, I don't care what else you come back with. I'm not gonna go back and forth with the videos, making my channel just be mess, 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 mess. Once I address you one, maybe two times, I'm gonna put it at one now. I'm not addressing no more because people will feel like, oh well, we shut her down, we shut her mouth. No, 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 no. My granny didn't raise me that way. I'm gonna address you if it's important enough. A lot of things, it's not even important addressing. It's not. But so don't get that in your head that I will, be close. But
we appreciate you. I didn't mean to interrupt. Queen Adaya, I'm assume that it's pronounced that way. But and I'll make the statement for her. On this channel, I don't know if or how long you've been watching MGL, but there's a reason she doesn't allow other channels on promoted on her channel. We appreciate the message. In the future, if you can, email her.
Yeah, email me the channels, Queen, because she's been
That's what I'm saying.
Just email me the channels, but
because if we allow you to do it, then that'll set a stage for some people that ain't for her to go in and do it, and then they try to push you to people's page that ain't for MGL, and it ain't about us not supporting other channels. It's email her, and this goes for anyone. I'm not just speaking directly to Queen Adaya. Email her, let her get a feel of it, so that she'll send her supporters, or she'll tell her supporters, hey, this may be something that's good for you. Because not everybody that does that do it in good nature. And I know I keep hijacking her thing. I did see your comment, MW Creations. I believe it was MW Creations. I can't do the Tootsie Roll today. My knee kind of slightly bothering me, and I don't need it to pop or anything other crazy. So I gotta kind of let it rest. But who knows? I may was it what they call it, bomb / bomb or video bomb it or jumping
like
something like I may pop in and pop out with a Tootsie Roll or another dance from my era. I'll be messing with the wife.
Yeah, because if y'all know, according to him, what you call me? What you say I am?
Shit, baby.
See, that's why I have to hear it constantly. And sometimes he tell me I still got Similac on my breath. Yeah, I have to hear all that, y'all.
But we do that in fun. They do the butterfly. You really trying to get me to hurt myself.
AG boy, Jamaicans. Wait a minute, y'all laughing at the butterfly or the Similac? Which one? Cause y'all start laughing like.
So
Thank you, PNG, for putting my Gmail in the chat.
Thank you, Rylan. Appreciate it.
It's just stupid. So, like I was saying, y'all, I'm not saying if somebody come for me, I'm gonna address it. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna go back and forth. And the reason is, I said in the thing, I want to get back into my faith. I've never left it, but I ain't done what I needed to do to be. I feel like to get closer to God, and that's my only reasons why I'm saying, okay, I need to calm it down and not let people get me out of pocket, because it's so easy to people. I have that I don't yeah. So that is the reason why. So I will address, but I'm not going back and forth. My channel ain't gonna be about addressing every day. It's a address. I'm not finna do that.
So MW Creations, I can't do the worm. I got a little belly. So in the midst of trying to do the worm,
what is the worm?
You on the floor and you.
Oh,
I might bust my chin. My belly might make me roll too much.
AG said he laughing at the Similac joke. Oh, Frugal Nurse laughing at the Similac too. So yeah, y'all. So I'm not gonna go back and forth. Please don't think that you can say whatever and I don't address if it's serious. But going back and forth, I'm focused on what I need to do, gardening, all that stuff.
Okay, the good life. You trying to really have me all in the bed for a week. I do all them dances. I'm gonna be sitting in the corner somewhere.
What dances? Hello, you said, Snake Pac-Man, Rock Bump. Honey, I think I know what snake is. Is that the one like this or something? You can do it from still? Like, is that what it? I'm an 87 baby, y'all. I don't know. What's the Pac-Man? What's Rock? 4 corners. Bump, 4 corners now. Who? Oh, Lord.
Frugal Nurse, I can't do the Harlem Shake.
Is that the one like this? Like, well, I can't do it.
It's crazy. I never got the Harlem Shake. Like I tried it a couple of times and it just never. My shoulders just never got in line with what it was doing.
Oh Lord. Now I think I remember the percolator. Those kids used to do the.
Yeah, that's something.
Oh, what y'all didn't do the perk? Anybody?
I mean, we did it up north, but it was more, southern.
I remember the butterfly, the percolator, and let me see what other dance we do. We did, the butterfly, the percolator. Butterfly, the percolator. I remember the Tootsie Roll. And what was the and then what was that one? You used to do the what was it, juvenile or something?
That was
that was like the liners.
I wasn't juvenile. That was them. I think that was them boys down in New Orleans, I believe.
So that's why it was big back home, did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we thought we was doing something.
There you go.
What's the Humpty Dumpty?
It was a B more thing. You don't know?
What's the Humpty Dumpty? What was that? I know Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. I didn't know it was a dance for it.
Yeah.
What's the...
You wouldn't have
My
heard
daughters
that
are
song.
86, 87, 88, LOL. Oh my goodness.
You wouldn't have heard that song because it would have been before.
And me and my brothers is 87, 89, 91.
Yeah, the Real Hazel Inspiration, the Good Life went way back with it.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know. I still don't know what the Humpty Dumpty is. That sounds interesting. What is it?
I'm gonna have you look that up.
The Humpty. I want to know what it is. It's the Humpty Dumpty dance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm finna look this up right now, y'all, because I want.
MW Creations. If I did that, I'm gonna need some icy hot, some ice, some Epsom salt, and some braces for a week.
This who's singing or something?
Mm-hmm.
Official. Okay, so I'm guessing he gonna do it. Let me make sure I don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, he gonna do it.
Okay. Oh, that's 5 minutes now. I can fam.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
No, that's just him talking. You can't play the music. But there's a part where he goes, "It's your chance, do your dance, do." Oh. Let me stop.
I don't know.
Okay, the front porch gardener, you gonna ship the icy hot and ice packs?
Oh, they want.
If I sit here and do all them dances, you left out the Epsom salt and the week of bed rest.
Oh Lord, I can't. Did you get to plant all the wonderful plants you bought? Can't wait to see them growing. Deb and Jack Garden. Hold up. Deb and Jack Garden Adventures. No, haven't planted none of them. But y'all gonna see me when I plant them. It's gonna go in the vlogs. I haven't planted none. I did clean up some of them today because I think it was my mustard greens was yellowing and just they was kind of like not that good when I got them from the thing, and I'm filming all that. So y'all will see it. I haven't planted none of those. They outside on the deck. Pearl River Community College in Mississippi. Hey! 95, I did all the dance back then. Almost did not graduate for clubbing. Mississippi in the house. Okay, the natural saver. All right.
MW Creations, you know the lavender Epsom salt. You can actually, for those that live in a house, you can take that exact. They come depending on where you buy that. It's normally in a little bag. You can take that and sprinkle it, like if you have a flower bed in the front, sprinkle it in the flower bed, and it's supposed to help with mosquitoes. Because supposedly they don't like the lavender scent, so you sprinkle it around. If you're outside in the garden, take some. If you ain't got no animals, because our beautiful Summer, who's somewhere around here, will try to eat it if we put it out there. So we don't. But you can sprinkle it around, and they're supposed to help fight off the mosquitoes.
That's the Humpty Dumpty. I've seen people do it like back in some of the older shows, but I didn't know that's the Humpty Dumpty. Okay. And y'all talk about us for doing the stanky leg and stuff. Really?
But listen, I be telling the wife and I be telling the kid. For all y'all that know.
Hold on. How are your fruit trees? And they're doing good. They're doing good. I'm gonna have all that for y'all in if y'all watch, I'm going for anybody that's new, I'm going back to my vlogging. I enjoyed that better. So I'm going back to my vlogging. So whatever I do that day, we check the trees or whatever, it'll be in the vlog. So stay up with the vlogs. And if y'all see, I title my vlogs. When you vlogging, you title your vlogs something that happened in it or a saying or something like that. But I got to figure out a way to let people know, hey, it's still gardening. It's still prepping. It's just in a vlog style. Because I want to bring y'all with me on what I do each day. I don't care if I do 2 things that day and eat the rest of the day. Well, I want to bring y'all with me on everything that I do each day. So,
OJ,
yeah.
What's the weather say? One of you kid or mama can look. Don't worry about it.
It's windy now and it's 66 degrees.
So I seen some of your fans, supporters, your honey buns putting out their weather and where they from, and I think one of them said it was snowing in Chicago.
Oh wow!
But listen,
48 in Central New York. Would you be considered Central New York and Queens?
New York City. New York City. Central New York is up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want that.
Cold.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we've been talking about these dances, right? You have to.
Let me go. Tina Neves. The difference between the videos and the videos pretty much focused on one thing, one specific topic. So if I do a video on how to plant squash, that's what that video will be about. But when you do vlogs, you take what you do that day or maybe 2-3 days and put them together or whatever. And that way you can always see them. You ain't sitting there just watching a squash video or sitting there watching this video. You get different things. One scene may be what I'm eating. The next scene I go out there and I flip. It's just a routine. It's more everyday life. It's
some
what
more
the
behind the scenes stuff that you don't see when you just watch her go out there and harvest.
Any conversation that we may have here that's funny. If you may see the kids, it's just a random of so many, but it requires me to film all day throughout the day so you can get a snippet of what I do. And I really like vlogging. Like I said, I used to vlog years back. I stopped. I didn't really do much. Especially when he was active duty. And the kids were small, so yeah, I didn't really want them on the internet so small. For one, that was just my thing. So, and it was just straight coupon, and then I went into the vlogging. And y'all know earlier this year I started with the vlogging back again, and I stopped it, but I don't enjoy just doing a straight video. I have to have a variety, and I just have to. I wasn't happy no more just doing, because to be honest, if you look at my gardening playlist, 2020 gardening, 2021 gardening, I've explained almost everything that can be explained. And I would just be making videos over and over for the same thing. And if I'm not happy doing that, then y'all not going to get the full effect, because I already know I done did this video. Like I have a natural bug spray for the garden video. I've done it 3 times. So I said, okay, let me vlog, because at this point, if y'all got questions, I don't mind answering your questions. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind answering your questions. But if you go to the playlist, those 2 playlists, Gardening 2020, Gardening 2021, you will find about the soil. You'll find the natural bug spray. You'll find, let me tell y'all something. If you're looking for something, you wonder if I did a video on it, just type in, if it's how to plant potatoes or plant potatoes in containers. When you type that in, put Mississippi Girl Life on the side. So it'll be planting potatoes in containers, Mississippi Girl Life. And it's going to pull up every video that I have done on planting potatoes. Garden bug spray, natural garden bug spray. And then put Mississippi Girl Life. And it's going to it's gonna pull up my videos for that. So that's a quick way to find something. So now I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go back to the vlogging because, you know, I really enjoy the vlogging. I really enjoy putting all the scenes together, and y'all still see the garden. Like my vlogs when it's time to harvest and stuff. Now, some of my vlogs may be just strictly a garden vlog. That's gonna be when I'm out there harvesting. If I gotta harvest beans, squash, or whatever the case may be, then you may just get a whole spend the day with me in the garden vlog, garden thing. But I'm trying. Let me tell y'all. I'm not titling my stuff straight garden or prepping. It's the reason why. My channel is variety. But y'all, it's time for me to move a little forward. And if I put my title in specific to one community, I'm going to stay in this community. And I don't want to stay in this community, but I still want to do my gardening stuff. But I don't want YouTube to keep categorizing me in this community. I don't want it. So if you support me and you watch me, then you'll watch and you'll see what's in there. But my titles won't be saying gardening 2022 or gardening this. I'm a vlogger now, but we still doing gardening, prepping. I'm a mom, so I enjoy doing mom life stuff. But for me, mom life is raising chickens, growing food, prepping, all that. So you have to know me to know what my vlogs is like. And it's everyday life. But yeah, the real thing is tired of being stuck under people that has a hold on your channel because they know how to manipulate the algorithm. I don't want that. I don't.
Let me make my comment, then you have to address that one. I wanted to get this in there while we were talking about the dancing. And I tried to tell the kids and the wife, all these dances they doing now is based off dances that was done back in the day. All they did, like look at the Tootsie Roll. I was doing it yesterday. They took that dance, brought it forward, and modified it slightly, and they called it the Stinky Leg.
Oh, no, he did just say it.
It's a ripoff of the Tootsie Roll. All these dances, the kids are making up and throwing in videos is because they were, when they were younger, they were sitting down with their folks or their older cousins, the aunts and uncles, or they were going to the older parties, weddings, and they were watching the dances we were doing, and they looked and they were like, well, if I did it this way, I can do the same thing, just take this step out and call it this. That's all it is.
Well, the Tootsie Roll is probably a ripoff off an 1800s dance.
I don't know about that, but all I'm saying is it's called evolution. It was this. They switched some stuff up, and now they do it this way. And they renamed it, and people went crazy over it, and it is what it is. Did you remember that other thing?
You can talk to them. I'm gonna drink this. You talk to them while eating my chicken wings.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to.
Okay, Brittany says if you are doing a vlog, but you did a video, do you mind linking the how-to video in the description box? Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. So you saying if I'm dealing with potatoes in the blog, just link my video of how I started the potatoes, for example. I can do that.
Don't like your chicken. You got some chicken.
Oh, you need chicken wing.
Oh, you got
air fried.
As well.
What one? Sydney Watson said, I just purchased a lemon tree. Any advice on a fertilizer is best?
While she gets ready to answer that, for y'all that is, I see a lot of comments for the wings. I want y'all to know the wife didn't fry these. They look like they fried, but they not. They done in the air fryer. No grease.
A lot of people use the air fryer as a quick way to fry, to get the crispiness and stuff. I take, like, these chicken wings, you see the size of them? I cook them for an hour in the air fryer on 360. And they taste like fried chicken. Because I heard a lot of people say the air fryer is real quick. Their food is done in like 15, 20 minutes. So I always go longer.
And if you can hear them, they crisp. The Good Life on a Wing video.
Guess what?
It's all part of the vlog.
It's actually part of the vlog I'm working on now. Because I'm making these, I already started recording.
So she got her answer.
So I don't know which vlog it's going to be on. I don't know if it's going to be on the vlog tomorrow or if it's going to be on the vlog later this week, within the next 2 days. There should be a scene of the chicken wings on there. Okay. I love my air fryer. Makes things healthy. And that grease, exactly. And with me having GERD, I can't take fried food. Can you do an air fry video? I can't ever get my rings right in ever. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. You know what? I'll do a video. And that's one thing about vlogging, being a blogger. I'm going to rephrase that. No, I'm going to keep that. One thing about being a blogger, you can blog about anything. You know? Instead of just making it, I can make the majority of the video about the air fryer. Or we can air fry different things and I can put it all in one vlog. So yeah, I'll do that. Make sure I titled it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll make sure I titled it and make sure y'all know that the air fryer information is in it. I'll put it in the title some kind of way. I'm sure you doing well. No more girl. I'm glad, MW Creations. Have you eaten any of your hen's egg? Nope. I got, what is this, 6 over there? I gotta see if she laid today. Nope. I haven't ate them yet. I got, I think, 5 or 6 of them. I was looking at them today like I gotta go ahead and eat them. They'll last long on the countertop if you don't wash them. I'm gonna film that too. That's one thing about it. I get to film everything. That's why I say I enjoy vlogging.
She gets to show you things that you wouldn't see if she just was bound to the gardening.
Do videos, cooking and tasting. Okay. The Good Life. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I was supposed to eat these during the live, but he had me over here emotional during the live, so I had to wait.
Yeah, she does the air fryer. I'm sorry, I ain't there yet. I still like me some
Everything he ain't supposed to be eating. Thank
chicken
you,
and
MW
all.
Creation.
fish in the oil.
I'm gonna even take y'all with me to the nail shop. Cause these is not the price on I actually went and got them done. And I know before I stopped going because of pandemic, when I started back, I stopped again. But I'm gonna even take y'all to the nail shop. That way y'all can see when I go how picky I am, because I'm picky. Oh, Sydney Watson, you the one about the fertilizer in the citrus tree. I have bought citrus fertilizer from Walmart, just the expert version. And it worked pretty good. But y'all already know, a Miracle Grow, okay? Miracle Grow got a citrus fertilizer. So that is what I'm going to be using this year because I'm all out of the other fertilizers I was using, like from the expert brand and the other brands. So I'm going to be using Miracle Grow citrus fertilizer. And I already showed y'all how I mix it with water to give it that direct feeding, making it into a from a slow release to a water table. Summer, you need my chicken wings. That was her head right here. I had these for her. Chips, plain chips.
And she done had some Alpo variety snack little bites.
Oh, you gave her a snack and I'm giving her
milk
chips.
Bones. She's spoiled. Conscious growing gardeners. Do you season your fish and then flour it, or do you just season the flour? Me personally, I season the flour. Just I don't know. I just for me it tastes better, and you don't get that saltiness because after you do that first initial fry, as anything that seasoning in that grease from the first fry starts to transfer over to everything you fry after. So I try not to have it too salty, so I don't season the fish. I season the batter, and then once I put the fish in the batter and put it in the grease, I mean, it's amazing. But everybody does it different.
Okay, Queen.
But I did see that you put I gotta have my fish fried in the grease as well. I feel you, so I was just worrying.
It was just that you like grease.
Chicken, gizzards, liver.
Oh, chicken
fish,
liver, my favorite. Chicken liver and sweet potato.
In that grease.
Chicken liver and yams. For me.
And then she used olive oil spray.
Okay. Olive oil spray, yeah. That's the only thing I use if I use oil is olive oil.
I'm sorry, Frida M. I'm sorry.
Y'all making me hungry now.
You thank me later when you eat that fish.
Yes, Frida, honey.
Okay, I got you, Conscious Growing Gardener. I've never really dealt with the Ceterian's fish fry. I just use some regular flour, hit it with a little salt, put a little pepper in there. The wife can't do pepper, so we haven't really bought pepper in a while. So I just let that fish. Me personally, I get some napkins, dry that fish all the way up, get a nice bag, brown paper bag. Excuse me, that's what we used growing up. Get that brown paper bag, put it in there, close that brown paper bag, shake it up, and let it go. I don't do the garlic, salt, and that kind of stuff because the wife can't eat that. So, it makes no sense to buy them seasonings, and it's not really going to be used that much. But like I said, some flour, some salt, and it's on point.
I don't like it. Okay.
Cornmeal.
When I was little, my granny cooked fish and cornmeal for it. I ate it, tore it up, because I'm greedy. Don't say it. My GERD made me slow down. I'm greedy. But now, y'all, I like my fish fried in flour, straight flour.
I got you, MW Creations. I'm going to try that.
What? She said soak the fish?
Yeah, soak it in salt water. I'm going to try that. But when you soak it in salt water, do you still season your batter? Because, we don't want it too salty. So I'm asking so I know, so I don't be sitting there and take that first bite and be wondering what just happened to me. Cornmeal. I've done cornmeal on fish, but I don't know, man. It just probably because I grew up with everything that was fried was floured, so I've never really. I mean, I'm I'm a chef by self-taught trade. I ain't gonna say my name on here because we don't want YouTube to be mad at me, but I gets down in the kitchen and on the grill. But that again, like I said, some parts of me you never know. But I just never got the cornmeal. Flour is the thing for me. I love flour. I just get a brown paper bag though, put your flour in there, put your seasonings in there that you want, and let the grease do the rest. And everybody knows if you've been cooking for a long time, that first batch is going to come out one way. Every batch after going to have a slightly different taste because that seasoning, that grease starts getting seasoning with every fry. And for y'all cooks, y'all know what I'm saying. Baked with grapeseed oil.
Oh, grapeseed oil.
Okay. I
eat baked fish. I got a video on baked fish, Donna. Was it Swahi?
Mm-hmm.
It's a video on here with baked fish, and I use plant-based butter. I've been eating crazy lately, and my girl tried to tell me, "Hey, chick, you wrong for this." So I got to get back to less gluten and more plant-based before I be in trouble.
Yeah, I remember we did. What was it? We were still living on base, and we had them. What was it? It wasn't the George Foreman, but excuse me, them grills, the flat top grills that you plug up.
I don't know what you're talking about, but not the George from the flat. Yeah.
Yeah, the flat ones, and you would get. I don't know how many of y'all buy Swahi fish. SWAI. It's a good fish, and I mean. Now they kind of are skimping on the size, but before they decided they wanted to cheat us, they would give you decent sized fillets, and you would get on the flat top. You put some butter on it, put some garlic on it, and let that saute for a little bit, just to get that flavor base going, and then you lightly season a very light season of the fish. And you put it on there, man, that thing was special. Each side didn't take long. You watched it, and when you took that fish off, you had that with some corn and some adult drink, and you was in for a good night.
That was my Crown Royal days straight, my Paul Masson straight. What my moonshine,
the Good Life
straight.
The wings ain't floured. Mm-mm. She just seasons them and throws them on there. But again, I don't want to steal her thunder.
Oh, I'm gonna go and tell them. These particular ones y'all will see. I just put sea salt on them, and today I added a little sugar on the chicken. The reason why I have GERD. So even though I didn't fry these in oil. The skin of the chicken still has grease in it. So I cut the grease a little bit by adding just a little bit of white sugar on the raw chicken. Then I cooked it. So it ain't nothing but sea salt and just a little bit. They're not sweet. But yeah, I was a Crown Royal. I had my first drink at 23.
Yeah, Frida M and Jacqueline R. If y'all don't have them flat top grill thingies, get you a pan, get you some butter, put your little garlic in it, sit it in the oven, and probably for about maybe 3 minutes, just so that garlic and that the butter can kind of mesh together and that seasoning can kind of start to work. Take it out, put you some whatever fish you like. Put it in there and put it in the oven. Again, Everyone cooks differently, different altitudes, depending on where you at. I would research it yourself for your exact time that you would keep it in. For me, I do it 10 minutes and I watch it. I do it 10 minutes, but after the 5 minute mark, I get a little butter. I get a spoon, get some of that butter, and start to baste that fish on top. And before you know it, that fish is good. But the reason I say you want that butter kind of melted and that garlic kind of working together, because what happens is you don't want your fish to stick to the end of the pan, and you don't want to put it in the oven too close. The bottom of the pan shouldn't be at that bottom rack. It should be at the next rack, because you don't want that bottom rack to get your fish to scorch on the bottom. Queenie Walker gonna make her some wings today.
They good.
So we got some people gonna make them some wings today. We got some people gonna get them some fish today. See?
And we had fish the other day.
Yep.
But we bought it from Golden Corral. And the seasoning almost got me, but it didn't. I caught it quick. But the fish was good.
Don't do it. Listen. If you're a cook, sometimes you don't want to be behind the stove. I get it. I'm like that too. But, okay, by show of hands, y'all let me know if my statement is relevant to your recent experience when you've gone out to eat at these restaurants. I'm going to go as far back as the early 2000s. I'm going to say roughly around 2000, between 2007 and 2010, things started to change. Up until that point, I'm going to get to you, AG, born Jamaican. You just caught my eye with what you.
Oh, I thought you saw this. The mushrooms.
I'll get to that, Queen of Daya. I don't do mushrooms at all. But back then, the people in these restaurants, even the fast food restaurants, the cooks actually cared how the product left the kitchen.
Don't mind if it's the last one.
For some reason, after 2010, the food started to change. Bojangles ain't taste like Bojangles no more. KFC ain't taste like KFC no more. I ain't even gonna go when it comes to the burgers, because it's disappointing. But let's go to the actual sit down in restaurants. The chicken, like if you get a chicken breast, it come out dry.
I wish y'all could see Summer sitting right here. Everything. Did I just get her a bag of chips by herself?
The fries taste like they've been sitting under some lights.
No.
It's like they don't take pride. They don't care how. Listen, to them, just have my paycheck, and I'm good. MW Creations, you so right. I get sick and tired of going to these daggone restaurants. That's why I'm starting doing my own burgers and just heat them up on my way out the door. Because listen, if I get a burger from a fast food restaurant and the cheese look like you just brought it out the refrigerator, that's a problem to me. That either two things going on. That meat ain't hot to the point it should be, or you just gave me a frozen piece of cheese on this daggone burger. Now, I'm going to tell you a spot I personally haven't, I've ate their burgers, but I personally like their shakes more than their burgers. And it's...
That's another fake account. I ain't even see it. David Mitchell. I don't want him to...
he retracted.
Okay, he retracted it.
For Pooh Pillington, If you've just come in, we're not deleting and blocking certain comments that we know are you see what they are. We need those to stay in there because there's a process going on right now. I can't tell you it, but there's a process going on right now. So we need those to stay in. We need them to walk us to a certain people. But yeah, it's like, oh, was it Five Guys? Right there.
Hold on, let me just say this. These not our normal trolls that you see come in. This is a couple people, if y'all knew, this is a couple people that deliberately doing this. This is not your normal troll. This is...
Yeah, see, they leave a comment and then they retract it because some individual told them if they put it in there and retract it, they can't be traced. I don't know who told them that.
Okay, Freedom.
I just want them to keep doing it.
If you would email it to me, honey, that'll be so much better. I mean, I have, look, we have it to where we'll have it, but at the same time, I always like to have multiple copies. So that's just how I do it.
We want them to keep on because they're gonna lead us without them knowing. They're gonna lead us right where we need to be led. So y'all keep on. I appreciate. I thank you for the help you provided.
Oh,
and you don't even know it.
Thank you, honey.
Five Guys. If y'all are in a state that has Five Guys, I would encourage you to go and check out Five Guys because
Good life.
Oh, I'm gonna
Zaxby.
I'm gonna get that. Just listen. If you go to Five Guys, you can get their burger, and when you see their burger, they actually put the cheese on the burger on the grill, and then they wrap your sandwich in an aluminum foil, not paper, so that it keeps the heat in. And listen, you just gotta try it.
Hold up, but you tell my Five Guys burgers good. Then you tell me they
I'm telling them
sorry, y'all.
How they do it. I'm applauding their shake.
But then you say they flatten their hamburger.
Oh, they flatten the heck out of it. They be on there playing patty cake with them daggone burgers on that grill. But
no, you gotta tell about your favorite place. Panda.
We ain't even gonna do that. The Good Life, Zaxby's. Let me tell you about the experience I had at Zaxby's. Now, when everybody was bringing out these chicken sandwiches, Zaxby brought out theirs. Let me tell you, that thing was horrible. They should not have let it leave the manufacturer building to make it to the store, to make it to the customer. The chicken was smaller than the bread they used.
If you in here, I don't want to say your name because I don't know if you want it to be known, but thank you for the gesture. Thank you for what you just said. I appreciate it so much. You didn't have to, but you did.
And the wife wanted me to tell y'all about Panda. Listen, maybe it's the cook in me that make me angry when I go in there and I see how they cook that chicken. Listen, they fill the whole grill up with chicken. All the way across. All the way across. Chicken. Now watch this.
Thank you, AG Born Jamaican. Thank you so much, sir. You didn't have to, but you did. We appreciate it.
I seen them cook this chicken till wasn't no more juice coming down on the grill. Like you can tell when the juice is coming out, you hearing that sizzle. They cooked the chicken till there was no more juice. And then they put it in the pan. Now, listen, everybody, if you cook baked chicken at home, there's juice at the bottom. Man, listen, you can fry some chicken and still have some juice at the bottom of whatever you put it in. It wasn't no juice coming from that chicken when he pulled it off. And they call themselves putting it on a line and then cutting it up. What you cutting it up for? You might want to give him the whole daggone
Thank
chicken. I'm just saying, it's the cooking meat. A chicken, when you eat a chicken that has been baked or seared on a grill, and it's at the point where it's done, when you break it or you bite into it, you should be like this. It should be some juice, like you should have a napkin or something, like some. Listen, if ain't no daggone juice coming out that chicken, we got a problem. I don't even want you to redo it, because if I send it back to the kitchen, you gonna do something crazy, and then it's gonna be something else. So, like the wife will tell you, if you bring my plate to me. Oh, let me tell you about an experience I had. This restaurant is called Nunu.
No, it's called
It's
New Asian.
New Asian.
You call it Nunu.
N-U Asian. New Asian.
Bristol.
But
let me tell y'all real quick before he tell you that this was my favorite place to get my sushi and stuff from. That wasn't bothering me. But I don't feel comfortable eating there no more.
Listen, I done told her that them people are gone. They got new waitresses, so she can get her sushi all she want. But listen, we went there as a family, and we're sitting down, and they had I believe it was like a combination platter. I ordered rice. What was it? Chicken and shrimp? Yeah, it was chicken and shrimp.
Yep.
Rice, chicken, and shrimp. They now we waited patiently. They bring the food out. Matter of fact, I think what started it was the kids got their food first. Like, I never understood how you bring food in sections to a table. So I'm supposed to sit here with my stomach killing me, looking at the kids' food like.
And then they eat all their food, and then they eat your food because
now it's vice versa. Now my food here, now they like. But listen, it was the chicken, wasn't it?
Yeah, you didn't. What? No, the shrimp you didn't have none of. Huh?
No, it wasn't. I thought it was the chicken.
No, because we said, hold up.
It was the chicken. I had the shrimp.
Yeah, because we was.
Yeah. Listen, y'all. Listen. Now the plate is full. It's no more. Listen, they when they finally brought me and the wife's plate, I maybe took 2 bites. Now listen, I didn't disrupt the plate. I took 2 bites, and I'm like, ain't no chicken. So I moved the rice around a little bit, just feel poking. Maybe hopefully a piece of chicken gonna get caught on this fork. Why wasn't no chicken on the plate? So I call the waitress over, and I'm like, ma'am.
Did somebody just screenshot? It's all right if you did, because I know some of y'all just screenshot, but just let me know. Did somebody just screenshot real quick? That was a like a thought. Like,
yeah, I saw it. Where they can come in and screenshot if you want. Now, that sound like the place by the new Walmart at the gas station.
Are you in our area, T-Drain?
But this New Asian is by Walmart, but this Walmart don't have a gas station. T. Drayton. But when I called her over, now mind you, I was being nice. I didn't have an attitude until her comment to me, and listen, when she made her comment, everybody in the restaurant was taken back by my response to her. But it was what it was. You know what this lady told me? She told me maybe you ate all the chicken off the plate. Now I said, well, you look at this daggone plate and tell me when the heck a chicken was on it.
Not that he ate the shrimp, which would have been the most expensive.
Like I'm trying to get extra chicken.
Most people would be trying
I
to
would have
get
ate all of
extra
shrimp. And I showed her, like, listen, show me where this plate has been disrupted to the point where I could have ate in a minute all the chicken you put on here.
I knew that was a problem when
and
she
looked
said
at me, and at that point, like when she heard my response and she saw my face, she instantly knew it was best to walk away and go get somebody else. Because it just wasn't gonna go well for you to accuse me of eating all the chicken, leaving the shrimp and the rice, eating all the chicken so I can get some extra chicken.
Y'all, I ain't been back to that place in about 3 years now.
Yeah, but the funny part is when she went and got somebody else, he came over, he heard the complaint, he went back to the kitchen. Turns out they forgot to put the chicken on the plate.
The chicken was back there.
Guess who ain't come back to our table? Not that one. And we tipped the replacement waitress.
Mm-hmm.
And now she would have got a tip, but that wasn't happening. I made sure personally that the money for the tip went to the replacement. Now she shared it, that's on her. But you don't do that. Because you could have easily went back. When I told you what happened, you could have easily went back to the kitchen, asked, verified that the chicken was left wherever it was left off or put on the plate, and then came back and spewed your lie. But for you to just out off the top of your dome, and she said it slick too. Maybe you ate all the chicken.
Yeah, it was just priceless. Hey, I ain't been back there in like 3. It was like 3 years ago. I ain't been back there since. And they had some good sushi too. But that day I remember I had the sushi and then I had a combination plate with yum yum sauce. That yum yum sauce was good, y'all, until I ate it that one time. It made me sick. And I think it was that day. It didn't agree with me. It was something about that yum yum sauce. But I used to go there and get the yum yum sushi roll with the yum yum sauce. And I had yum yum indigestion about 15 minutes later. But I popped one of those yum yum Pepsi AC and took 2 teaspoons of my Lanta, and I was good to go.
Yeah, Conscious Growing Gardener. She was trying to say I basically was trying to beat them out of some chicken. Like I was trying to really get them to replace or give me another order of chicken to go at the meal. Which, listen, when you see the combination plate, you're not eating all that at one spot. I mean, well, some people.
Or an hour or 30 minutes.
It should be an hour.
Oh, okay. I was trying to they were done.
T. Drayton, it's actually located next to Bob Mills.
She must be in our area then.
Her family still is.
Oh,
it's across from the Walmart that has the Dollar Tree in it. Across from there, and it sits right next to Bob Mills.
Yeah, so, Bob Mills.
Yeah, if you go there, I mean, it's a good place to eat.
New Asian
and I doubt New Asian Bristow. I doubt that that waitress is still there, because I mean, this was like 4 years ago.
Well, I don't know what she's gonna get now, because you see the ones that they're now, they ain't got nothing to do with the culture, so I don't even know what you're getting. Yeah, it's a hit or miss. But they've opened some new spots here. A little pricey for me, when I can just come home and make exactly what you serving there, the exact way you serving it, and not have to worry about it. Your battery is low. Okay. You gonna be on there?
Not really. Okay. So the wife is gonna come and say her goodbyes. But again, like I said, for those of you that's still watching, this was not and had no intentions on being a what do they call it? A dressing video or whatever. This was a clarification video. This was for me to let y'all know who MGL is. Okay, yep. Foxhorn is behind that side street.
What, a Walmart kid? Foxhorn?
Yep. So the wife's gonna come and say her goodbyes before her battery dies on her for the laptop because we don't have it charged up. But I didn't want another day to go by without y'all truly knowing who MGL is. And she didn't know what I was gonna say or what I was gonna do. But I do thank all her true supporters. And I thank the ones that's been in here spewing they nastiness because you're gonna help us and you're gonna lead us to where we need to end up at. And you just don't know it.
Yeah. So with that, y'all, this battery is about to go out. I'm gonna continue getting footage for these vlogs. So like I say, I'm still doing it's still gonna be gardening and prepping and everything in there, but you're gonna get a lot of mom life. When I say mom life, that is our life. That's what we do. So when you see the titles on these vlogs, they still gardening. We still gardening, prepping, cooking, everything that I've been doing on there. It's just you're gonna get a little bit of, instead of getting one video on just gardening, you're gonna see us probably in the stove, riding somewhere, gotta pick up this, gotta plant this today, gotta do this. That's what my vlogs is gonna be about. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off and I guess get to filming some more stuff. Because wow, I didn't expect this. And thank you for your tribute. Lord have mercy. See?
That's called the flame out. If y'all don't know, that's the new dance. It's called the flame out. You ever see a fire and you look at it from afar and the fire be doing like this, but you just take both hands?
So you just came up with that?
It's the flame out.
This your dance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank y'all for y'all support and everything. I really, really appreciate it. We appreciate it. And oh yeah, and if I don't, y'all, I'll be trying to answer comments. I have already put in my schedule that what I'm going to start doing, if it's God's will, from this day forward, is taking out about 30 minutes out of my day to just sit down and just start answering comments. Okay, so you'll get more answered, comments from me, but it just be so hectic, so many, comments coming through. And I'm telling you, comments coming from videos done 2015, okay? And nothing wrong with that. It just tell you how much comments I get, So with that being said, if it's something you want me to know, or something, a request you want me to do on a video or throw in my lives, then just email me. Email me will be the best bet. I do check that a couple times throughout the day. So, we are having beautiful warrior here. What are here? Greenville, Mississippi. Dark skin brother. Hold up. Dark skin brother 3. Dark skin brother 3. Oh my goodness. Greenville, Mississippi in the house. The still 601. All right, y'all. So with that being said, huh?
I believe Greenville is 662.
But the area code gonna be 601, 662.
I think there's a 662.
The area code?
I think so.
Dark skin brother 3. Your area code, is it 662 or 601 in Greenville? Because I know some of the area code, 7462. But we stick to 601, okay? That's the original, okay? That's the original.
We had the office. That's where I told you the recruiter was, where we had to constantly go in.
Well, 662 Mississippi, okay? So yeah, y'all be safe, and I will see you in the next video if it's God's will, okay? Bye.